Yo, what is up, guys? So I'm back from my 5th or 4th daily upload of a week straight, and it's just been going pretty well. I've just been having a lot to post actually and upload, including this, which is my 3rd path in the Necropolis. And right here, I'm using my 6-star Moon Dragon, which was reverse control immune, and this was a pretty fun fight. The further path I went on was with the Sauron, and I think that was the easiest path so far. It was just a little boring sometimes and a little bit annoying, like most of the paths are. But halfway through the Necropolis, I was doing pretty well. I just need to grind some more revives, and that's what really matters the most, because revives, if you don't have revives, you're not getting through this. So yeah, that's what you need, or units, but I would rather save my units because it is a special time of the year with the banquet and everything. So I'm just trying to rack up the revives, but it might cost some units. So whatever, we're halfway through, and I got a 7-star crystal, which could be very good here. This is, of course, pre-recorded, and I didn't really care who I pulled out of this, because I just got Moon Dragon and Professor X, but I was just hoping for, whatever, so new champion, and I get Juggernaut, which I was jumping up and down about. Juggernaut. Sorry for the loud volume, but test out some new mic audio. Juggernaut is crazy. So I'm still excited about it right now. He has a very low PI though. That's a con. He's a very good, very great, great buff champion, but he has very low PI. So he starts out at 15. I mean, this is with boost on. This is max rank 1. And I go ahead and just give all my new champions a test, even though that was very quick. We're starting off with Professor X in this little Realm of Legends test, and it's going to be against Captain Marvel every time. And I'm just going to test out the speed of my new champions. But with that Juggernaut, these are with boost on. These first few clips, at least this fight, and the next fight that I do with Moon Dragon here, is with boost on because it was overlapping from the Necropolis. So it might not be as accurate as possible, but it comes down to the way I play, my gameplay and stuff. So I tried to just do a little test to see who's the quickest champion, which doesn't really say much, but it is fun because they're all new, and I've had a fun time with them. And so I do what I know how to do with Professor X. Like, this is what I'm pretty sure his rotation is. You just spam special attacks. It's a little hard to keep that mind control, whatever it's called, on Professor X, which helps him get his charges, but he gets a lot of prowess, which is nice, and he is a horseman here. So I was trying to get this as quick as possible. With every fight, I was trying to get it as quickly as possible so I can really showcase their damage without messing up on my accidents, like without getting intercepted or anything. I tried my best, but you can't blame me in case I get intercepted or something. I tried my best here. And Professor X was pretty fun to play. He's kind of outdated now because although he has the great utility of reverse control immune, we do have like Moon Dragon now, like I mentioned, sort of, but he has pretty decent damage. He's gonna be used, of course. He's a 7-star. Why wouldn't I use him, but this fight, it went smooth. Like, I got hit right there. I tried to make it as smoothly as I could, and she is down in about, I don't know how many hits we're about to see, and I know it was 2 minutes, and 1 minute 57, and 68 hits. So, hit-wise, it's not a bad amount of hits for about, I think they're like 500,000 health, in Realm of Legends. I'm pretty sure. I thought it was 300k, but it is probably 500,000. And here I am with Moon Dragon. She's awakened as well, which makes her quite better. I think Moon Dragon needs to be awakened, at least awakened. She would like Sigs, but she at least needs to be awakened. And she has a pretty complicated-ish rotation. You want to be aggressive and pause your, I just slipped up right there, and my bad, but you want to pause your mind blast charges or whatever, just want to pause your charges It gives many energy vulnerabilities on the opponent as possible. And as you can see, that wasn't bad. That was like, it's 10k burst damage every hit, but then also it was like 25,000 crit sometimes, and you want it to crit. So it'll crit most of the time. I'm pretty sure it might even be a guaranteed crit, but as you can see, 25 energy vulnerabilities. My charges are almost at 40, which is the max, but they're about to fall off, so I try to throw this as quickly as possible. And 24k, that was absolutely wild. That was pretty good. So I didn't crit, but I crit on the last hit, which was 50,000, plus the additional consistent 24,000 red numbers burst damage in the special 2, which is honestly, it's pretty viable, it's pretty useful, and I'm going to be using her a ton, I think. I don't know what kinds of content I'll use her in, but definitely the Necropolis, because although I have Juggernaut, that my Moon Dragon is awakened, you know, and I know Juggernaut is a very good champion, but he's not awakened, so I feel like I would rather use Moon Dragon. And that was a 1 minute 56 fight with about, I didn't really see the hits. I'm pretty sure it's under 100 though, and here I come in with Juggernaut, still with boost on, because they were still running, but Juggernaut, as you will see, is an insanely fast champion. His PI is quite boosted up here, so it's not that realistic, but it is pretty realistic for his rotation. Just build the little unstoppable charges, and oh my gosh, that was like 10k burst damage plus 20 to 40k crits, and I can just keep going back in, and watch this. I just go absolutely crazy. One more hit, boom, max momentum. It's just beautiful. He's perfect for battlegrounds. But one thing you do not want to do, which I think I did do, is when you have your max momentum charges, don't hit through their block with your unblockable, because I think with your unblockable, if you hit into their block, you lose all your momentum charges, which I did once in that fight. But still, that fight was super quick, 58 seconds and 71 hits, but that time was absolutely crazy. And here is the holiday gift, which I just claimed about like 2 hours ago, maybe like an hour and a half ago, or even an hour ago. And there's a Valiant one, which isn't, you know, it's decent, but I already had enough shards from this to get a 7-star crystal, so it was basically the same thing, pretty much so. So I wasn't too, you know, worried about not being Valiant. I'm gonna get Valiant very soon here, maybe hopefully a month to 2 more months. And then I also have this little accolades Banco Crystal to open. And out of here, I go for it, man. This is Adam Warlock. This is all for Adam Warlock. That Abyss Nexus Selector 6-star crystal. This free holiday gift is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's better than, it might be better than last year's. I give this one from this year's, for Paragon at least, I give it like a 6.9 out of 10, a 6.9 or a 6.8, because there's a lot of potential with free gifts. I think, you know, I set it a solid 6.8, maybe even 6.7. It's pretty good though. I do appreciate this free gift, and this Banco Crystal wasn't really anything special at all. Just some more tier 2 alpha, and I go for the Abyss Nexus Crystal. I'm like, I didn't get Adam as a 7-star yet. I'm eyeing him. I'm like, come on, Adam, you can't keep avoiding me. This is like my 3rd or 2nd Cosmic Nexus 6-star Abyss Crystal. I'm saying it wrong, but since he's been added to the crystal, I'm like, come on. I'm waiting. 10 chances. And there's Adam Warlock. Finally. I was so happy. I was so energetic. I was so happy that I got Adam Warlock, and I still am. He is absolutely amazing. I don't have him awakened, and he's still just, you'll see in a few minutes here, you'll see that he's just blown the game out of, like, he's such a god tier champion. It's actually crazy. But I got a 7-star crystal here to open as well. I'm like, Adam Warlock, dude, you know what? I'm set. I'm fine. Let's just see what comes out of here. and I almost get Wicked, but then it rolls over to another Mystic. So I got myself Jugs and Chavez for 2 new Mystic champions. I'm pretty happy with Chavez. I think I would have taken Wiccan instead, but I'm not mad about that at all. I took her to max rank 1, and I took up Item Warlock to, obviously, as you're going to see, rank 2. There's a chance I get him as a 7-star, but I'm going to take him to at least rank 4, but I can't yet, so I got him to rank 3. That was the max I could do for now. And in the future, hey, if I don't get Adam Warlock by the time this event's over, I'm just gonna keep ranking him up till, like, maybe even ascend him. I don't know, man. That might be a little risky. I don't see him coming into the game for a few more months as a, like, basic 7-star. So yeah, that was a pretty good opening right there from this is for the free gift, which is very nice. And I'm back in the same Captain Marvel fight. Test out their speed. So America Chavez, she's not the absolute quickest. I think you would like the opponent to have buffs, but you just want to build your dimensional charges or just your dimensions. And I get about 4 active here. I don't know if we can really refresh them. I'll get 5 actually, and that's a decent amount of damage. She went from about, I think it was like 80 health or 85. I don't know. She went down like 20% of her health, and there was like 20k crits there. Not too bad, alright? Not too bad. I keep trying to build my charges because I'm worried they keep falling off. But as you're gonna see here, another solid special 2. It was about 50k total. Just some quick math right there. And I'm doing pretty good in this fight. I'm not really slipping up much, as I do right there, of course. But she's a straightforward champion. You just gotta charge your heavy attack. Just build up your charges. Special 2. Boom. Some nice damage. That was about 80k, I'm pretty sure. Maybe even 90k. So, about 10% of Captain Marvel's health is going every time I throw a special 2. But it takes a quick second to get to my special 2. So, you know, she's not the worst. She's not a Hercules. Or she's not a Dr. Doom either. But, as you're going to see, boom. Just very neat damage. She did that in 1 minute 40 seconds, 91 hits. Pretty good. You know, pretty decent actually, pretty solid. But here is the big boy, Adam Warlock. I love this champion a lot. And the reason why he's so crazy is because I don't have my boost running at this time. I almost slip up right there because you got to be really aggressive with Adam, which is fine with me because you can make a split second decision. We're like, oh, they're being passive, just throw my special attack to pause my sovereignty buffs. And my goal is just get to special 3s because they stack some furies on you, which increases your damage by a pretty decent amount. And right here, I'm starting up my next sovereignty, rotation. And this 6-star is rank 2, or I mean rank 3 actually. There's no boost active. I slip up right there because, you know, you gotta be super aggressive with Adam, that's the thing. But no boost, no nothing, just pure 6-star rank 3, unawakened. So even crazier, look at the damage. He is so good. 13,000, 22,000, 16,000, just 19,000. It keeps going up and up. It's so good. And right there, I did it in 1 minute 13 seconds. So we're gonna rank this. Juggernaut was the quickest. Adam Warlock was 2nd. Chavez was 3rd. Moondragon was 4th. And Professor X was 5th. So thank you guys for watching this very special, very cool video. I hope you guys get the same good luck as me. And I should be seeing you guys soon, man. I don't know what my next video will be. I never really know. But I should be out with another daily upload tomorrow. Should be, hopefully, another upload tomorrow. But yeah, guys, I'll be seeing you guys soon. And Merry Christmas Eve, man. If you celebrate it or not, you know, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and enjoy your week.